So when you're getting ready to go on vacation or go out of town just for the day or something, and you have animals like chickens, you need to be able to take care of them and have them set up for the day or set up for the long period of time while you're away. One of the things that I found out was that my chickens have a tendency, by the way, these are my goofy chickens that they are, have a tendency to peck at each other. So when they're trying to lay eggs. So one of the things that I'm going to do is hang up curtains with my chickens so it covers over their nesting boxes. Now, if you have nesting boxes that have a really great lip on them, you probably don't have to do this at all. Mine don't, and I will show you what I'm talking about. So when my husband took the plans that I gave him, he modified all of the plans and didn't quite follow all the directions that I had given him, but we still have a very working coop, and it is really very helpful. In here we have the tiniest of lip. Now, if I can get my finger in there, as you can see, it's only like 1 knuckle deep. Realistically, that means it's like that much. So we're talking maybe 1.5 inches max. That is not conducive for keeping the hens from pecking each other. So I will show you exactly what I'm about to do. So from inside the coop, I can show you a little bit more of what I'm talking about. If you look, there's the ledge I was talking about. It's right here, and the girls are getting ready to start laying because they're old enough, and honestly, we're ready to take care of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my daughter help film. So if it gets bouncy, don't get mad. Okay, so what we have is we have a spring tension rod, and we have old tea towels that a friend of mine sewed together. Actually, she ripped them up the center, sewed the edges, and then sewed a pocket at the top. So the most minimal amount of work possible to literally cover the doorways of our nesting boxes. Now, what'll happen is I will have to fill these nesting boxes, obviously, with more fluff. But now each and every single nesting box is now covered so that they have some privacy, because what I noticed with our last 2 flocks is that they will attack each other and peck at their vents as well as their tail feathers. So this simple trick of curtains over top of the nesting boxes, since we don't have a large lip, not only keeps in fluff, but it also keeps away all of the headaches of the vents getting attacked by their friends. And one last word of advice when you are going away, when you are going to allow your chickens to have snacks and other animals to have snacks, make sure you don't leave any remnants of said snacks in the coop. It draws all the bugs if they don't eat them quickly enough. So for us, we'd have to rake all this out and throw it either in our composter or in our trash can. We'd probably compost it more. We also have to make sure we have extra water bowls and waterers so that while we're gone, there's less headache for the person caring for them, because the person caring for them may or may not already own chickens themselves. So it always becomes a headache if they don't know what they're doing. But they're always a kind soul and trying to help out and do their best. So appreciate and make their life as easy as possible. Have a good one. Happy vacationing.